Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I'm unstuffing some money out of my envelopes. I recently went out of town and there were a couple of places that we went to that actually didn't accept any cash. So rude. But I had to use my card for a few purchases, and also I did a couple of like convenient purchases when I went to Disney and I just used my card. Actually just had to use my phone, which was really even more convenient. So just a couple. I did do other purchases and I made sure to use my cash, but I had some smaller ones and I had my hands kind of full that I just decided to just use my card pretty quick just for the convenience. So I'm just going to go through everything and take the money out of the categories. Actually, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to total all of this to see what I should end up with. 7, 10, and 15. Wait, is that right? 10, 10, 35, 18, 7, 10, and 15. Okay, that's better. Almost shorted myself in the count. Okay, so 112 is what I am going to take out of my envelopes and put it back to the bank. So I'm going to do that in this video. I did one of these videos last week, which was my first time filming it. So yeah, my first time filming it. It could be a little confusing. I definitely did things the way that my brain works. Some people in the comments let me know how they like to do it, which is perfectly fine. If you have a better way of doing this, go for it. If you have more shortcuts, go for it. I like to be a little bit more thorough, especially when I'm trying to, like, not only for myself, make sure I'm not making a mistake, but also because visually I'm a learner and I'm a visual teacher. I feel like when I'm doing these videos, I'm also trying to help all of you, if you have questions, to visually like learn with me, see what I'm doing. And sometimes it helps to show all the little tiny little details and things. That's how I like to teach when it comes to those things. I used to be a private tutor, so definitely like to show all the details and things. And once you feel more comfortable doing things a different way, then, you know, you can skip some steps in it. But I'm going to be a little more thorough and detailed like I like to be. Actually, I forgot my little cash tray so I can collect my money here. I'll just put it here. Yeah, and that's about it. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I think this one's going to be a little bit easier because I have more change, and the last video that I did, it was a little bit harder because I had just done a cash condensing, so I had a lot of larger bills that I had to, you know, kind of get change from. So this one I think is going to be fairly easy. The first thing I'm going to do though is I'm going to go through each of these categories and figure out which envelopes I want to pull them from. Now, I wrote down everything from my bank that came out as a transaction from my card, and I do have 2 Starbucks transactions. Now, I put them separate because I plan on taking them out of separate categories. So for instance, this Starbucks one, I'm going to take out of my coffee Starbucks, which is basically my Starbucks envelope for the week. This is for me to enjoy my coffee for the week. So this one's going to come out of coffee. Okay. And this one though is a little different because I actually took my family to Starbucks. So I reloaded to treat them to Starbucks. So because I did that, I don't want to take it out of this one because this was just like for me when I'm at work, and if, you know, I want to treat myself to Starbucks. But this one, I'm actually going to pull out of my family envelope. So I'm going to write family here. I'm just writing the categories that I plan on pulling these from. This was one of the purchases that I did out and about that wouldn't let me do a cash payment. I couldn't pay with cash. I had to pay with my card. So I had to use my card for that one. That was $35. This was also a family thing too. Got some really good empanadas. So yeah, they were so good. Nona's empanadas. Yeah, went to the Grove in LA, and they have a little like farmer's market there and tons of vendors. A lot of them didn't take cash, so I had to use my card. this is another one, another vendor that I visited while I was at the Grove. It's Kalen's. I love pickles. Kalen's pickles, the best like honey mustard pickles ever. Love them. So I did get a little container of them. That was $18. Now, this one, I'm actually going to take it out of my spending for the week, since I kind of just decided I want to take it from this category. That's from my spending category. These two right here are Disney ones. So these were like the convenient ones that I did, because this one I did a mobile order because it was just easier just to do it on your phone. And then this one I just used my card, my phone, tapped it, easy. But I did a bunch of other purchases, larger purchases that I made sure to do in cash. So those I don't have to worry about. It was just these two purchases here because my sister and I ate a lot of food and we shopped, and I definitely spent a lot there. But yeah, those two will be Disney. Now I have some parking ones, which, you know, I went to LA and they charge for parking for everything. So at the Grove, I had to pay for parking there. So I'm actually going to take that out of family. And then we also took my nephew to the museum. So I'm going to take that out of fun, even though parking is not really fun, but it was part of the fun. My sister paid for the tickets for the museum, so I paid for parking. So yes, those are all the categories that I plan on taking things out of. And now I'm just going to, okay, it looks like I have a couple that are coming out of the same envelope. So I'm just gonna write those right here. Family is going to be 10. Again, this is just how I organize myself. I like to be a little thorough when it comes to this kind of stuff. And I visually like to see things this way. I mean, you can go right on ahead and just start pulling down the line and organize this how you would like, but this is how my brain works. So this is how I'm sharing how to do this in this video. All right, so 10, 35, and 10. That is $55 total for family that I'm going to be pulling out of the family envelope. And the only other one is Disney, which has 7 and 7, so that's $14. And when I got these totals, I rounded them up from what I spent because there was like some change and I don't want to deal with change, so I did round things up. Some of these were exactly the amounts though, so that worked out. Okay, so that's fun, Disney. I think that's it. Okay. I think that's it. All right, so let me move this over so I can get started on pulling out the cash. All right, so the first one, actually I'm gonna get a little highlighter too, just to help me knock these out. All right, so, oh, I also wanted to mention I have a new wallet. So I'm in the process of preparing to open up a shop, and I wanna offer binders. I've been trying out binders because I want to make sure, especially the wallet ones, that they work well as a wallet, because I don't want them to be cheap and fall apart. And I use these every single day, so I'm kind of testing them out right now. I don't have links. I don't have anything that's close to this at all that I could possibly give a link. I have some that are close to this that I can give links to, but eventually I do plan on opening up a shop, and hopefully if this one works out, because I just got this this wallet, selling this one. But so far, this one's really nice, very good quality. I'm liking like how sturdy this is. It's got like all the pockets and like the place for your coins, and it's a really nice wallet so far. But I've only been using it for a few days, so I'm still testing it out again. Also, it's nice to gauge like all of your like interest in it, because like for instance this one I was thinking of selling, but I wasn't sure if I should. But a lot of people really like this pink one, so that kind of helps me to know if I should invest in these products, because people will be interested in getting it. So let me know if you like this wallet. It comes in a bunch of different colors. I only got a sample of one color though, but yeah, it's really pretty. So again, I don't have links, but hopefully I will have a link to a shop soon. Maybe in like a couple months. Again, I'm in the process of doing all this. I just have a lot on my plate right now. I'm just trying to slowly get this together and find time to do it. But I'm gonna go into my coffee envelope here and grab 10. So I'm left with 10. I can reload one more time this week. So that's my coffee, that 10. Just going to take that one away. All right, so that's coffee. Next one I can do is, I'll wait on spending because I need 18. So I'm gonna wait till I get some ones maybe. Yeah, we'll see if I can do that. All right, so I'm gonna go into family. I think I'll be able to pull something out of family. Okay, yeah, I got a bunch of change in here. All right, so I'm doing 55 out of family. So let's see how much I have. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Oh, actually I have almost the right amount. All right, so I need 55. So 20, 40, 50, and then 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so all of this is going back to the bank. Nice. Back to the bank. Oops. Do I have a 5? No, okay. And then this will go back in here. And I actually need to update my tracker since I'm taking that money out. I want to make sure everything is up to date. So I took out 55, and that's going to be 20 is left. Yep, 20. All right, so family, all of family is done. So I'm just going to cross this out, cross these out too. Okay, perfect. Next, let me go to Disney. Disney. All right, I need 7. I'm sorry, 14, my bad. Almost messed that up. So I have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Perfect. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so that's 14. Going back to the bank. And now I only have $2 left in Disney. As you can see, I spent a lot. I had 100 and I'm left with $2. I bought like a sweater, and again, we bought a bunch of food. So yeah, spent a lot at Disney, but we had fun. We had a fun time. And that was the point of the trip, was to just eat and shop. So that's 14 for Disney. Next, okay, I can go back in. Actually, I'm in this one, so I'm just gonna go into fun and take out that 15 I was gonna do for parking, because we went to the museum and it was a lot of fun. My nephew loved it. It's really nice. We went to the Natural History Museum in LA. So yeah, 15. I have 15. Perfect. Okay, so that, oh, I was supposed to count that actually. So if that's 15, put that over here. And let me update this actually. So I'm left with 30. So 30 minus 15. Okay, that's good. So now I can cross this out. Now the last one, I'm just gonna go back into my wallet and go into spending. Okay. And I'm just going to, so I have 22 and I need 18. So I'm just gonna take this 20 and I'm just gonna take 2. Now I have 4 left, right? That's the easy way to do it. Now, the way that I did it in my other video, which, man, for some reason upset some people, whatever, was I took this and I did 10, okay, 5. I made change. Basically, I made change for myself, okay? So I have 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I know it's an extra step, but it also, I feel, helps to not make a mistake too. Now, this was the easy one to do, but I just wanted to show like another way you can do it, maybe a little bit more thorough way to do it if you need it. This is also a good idea. You know what? It's funny because I took a calculus class in college, and my teacher would knock off points from our work. So if we weren't doing things exactly like how she said we had to do it, she would knock off points even though you got to the right answer at the end. Yeah. So for me, I'm like, as long as you get the right answer at the end, that's all that matters. Take whatever steps you need to take. All right, so I'm gonna take 18 from here. So 10, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and I'm left with 4. Same result. It's all good. All right, so that's $8 is left in here. Okay, so that is it for this last one. I have checked off everything that I need. Now I'm just going to count all of this and make sure I have the right amount. And I'm gonna use my calculator. Okay, so I have 20, 40, 60. In 10s, I have 30. And in 5s, I have 15. 15. And then in 1s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 112. Perfect. Needed 112. That's what I have. This is all going back to the bank. And that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching this unstuffing. I really appreciate all your views and all your comments and likes and all that. It really, really means a lot. So thank you so much. If you have any questions, let me know down in the description in the comment section. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button. And I hope to see you in the next video.